Hi there, time for our second video of the Match Attax 2017-18 collection. We've got another 10 packets here, again a little bit before the official release date. We've already opened 10 packets. We managed to get two of these pretty epic looking powerhouse cards, and this Toby Alderweireld 100 Club card with like the gold sort of metallic effect and a pretty awesome looking card, and also the gold foil writing or print on that card makes that look really cool. So hopefully we can get something equally as cool in the next packs. So we've got 10 packs here to open, so let's crack on, open them and see what we can get. So in the first pack, obviously each pack contains the Pro 11 code cards as we've had for the last few years. And the first card out is a Manolo Gabbiadini star player card for Southampton, Hugo Lloris for Tottenham, and again something I was pointing out in the previous video, this time we've got an addition to what we've had in previous years, the just a little logo or the flag there for the nationality of the player or the country that they're playing for, because most of the players in the Premier League now do play international football. So that's another little new addition. And we have an away kit, which again has been in for the last year or so, for Ruben Loftus-Cheek of Crystal Palace. And we have Ryan Bertrand for Southampton, Harry Arter for Bournemouth, Javier Hernandez super striker card with the gold print inserts there, so they're some pretty cool looking cards. Alexandra Mitrovic for Newcastle, and for Watford we have Nathaniel Chalobah. On to the second pack. In this pack we've got the code card. Then we have another of the powerhouse cards, which are pretty, like I say, from what I showed you before, pretty epic and awesome looking cards. We've got an N'Golo Kante for Chelsea powerhouse card with a defense rating of 97. So for gameplay, that is going to be, apart from, I should imagine, probably apart from the 100 clubs, that's going to be probably the most powerful defender or defensive card that you can use in the game. So we'll put that one up the back there with the other powerhouses. Then we've got one of the new man of the match cards there for Ben Mee for Burnley. And we have Koscielny for Arsenal, Andrew Robertson, Daley Blind, Sandro Ramirez, Hesse for Stoke, James Collins for West Ham, and Phil Bardsley for Burnley. And then in the next pack we have a freestyler card there for Raheem Sterling. Again, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but you can see the pretty cool sort of metallic effect on that card. So again, a nice new addition for this season. Then we've got obviously the Pro 11, Kieran Trippier for Tottenham, Willian Chelsea, James MacArthur Crystal Palace. For Southampton we've got Charlie Austin, Mark Pugh for Bournemouth, Ramadan Sobhi for Stoke, Christopher Schindler, an away kit card there for Huddersfield. There's a pretty crazy looking kit there, almost looks like a big smudge. That's obviously part of the kit. And then for Brighton we've got Dale Stevens. And then we have a Huddersfield Town badge card. Like I was saying in the previous video, the badge cards are definitely the best that I would say the best for any of the collection. Obviously we've got sets going back all the way to 2007, and I would say these are definitely the best badges. Then we have a man of the match card there for Jan Vertonghen of Tottenham. I was saying that I thought Kante would probably be one of the highest defensive ratings, but Vertonghen there got a 98 defensive rating, so that for gameplay purposes, with only a value of 11 million, is going to be a very strong card, and I would imagine a lot of people will be using that for gameplay. Then we have Alexis Sanchez, surprisingly with only an 89 attack rating. You would have thought that would have been a little bit higher. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in his Liverpool kit. I mean, the Tops have been very on the ball with this one to get this printed up and in the game so quickly. Obviously, it was only 2 weeks ago that that deal went through. Dominic Calvert-Lewin for Everton. And then we have again a Christian Benteke Super Striker card, with obviously the gold print. Kelechi Iheanacho, again a Leicester's record signing, I believe, from Manchester City. Paul Dummett for Newcastle, and Stefano Okaka. And for packet number 5, got obviously the Pro 11, and then we have a star player card there for Arsenal's Olivier Giroud. And then we have directly behind that a star player card there for Liverpool, Sadio Mane. And then a super striker for Gabriel Jesus, Man City. Cesc Fabregas seems to be having a little bit of a resurgence at Chelsea under the new manager. Sandro Ramirez. A tactic card there for injury, and obviously force your opponent to make a substitution. Manuel Lanzini for West Ham. Claudio Jacob. James Tarkowski even. Rajiv Van La Parra for Huddersfield. On to packet number 6. We have a Brighton team badge, Brighton and Hove Albion team badge there with their seagull. Alvaro Morata, man of the match, with a 93 attack rating there for Chelsea. Pro 11 again. Serge Aurier, again a late signing for Tottenham, I think pretty much on deadline day. So maybe when the extra set comes out, there won't be too many new signings, I guess, unless obviously they allow for the January transfer windows. Bernardo Silva, Sam Clucas for Swansea, Patrick Van Aanholt for Crystal Palace, Nathan Ake for Bournemouth, Peter Crouch for Stoke, recently scoring I think his 100th Premier League goal, and Matthew Ryan for Brighton. And then we have the West Bromwich Albion badge card. And we have another 100 club. This time we've got Eden Hazard with a 100 attack there. Obviously we showed you the 100 club before, but this is definitely the best set of 100 clubs I've seen, without doubt. It looks almost like a limited edition card. And obviously Eden Hazard, after last year, really making up for the year before when Chelsea struggled. But last year, again, very much back on his game. But yeah, pretty epic looking card there as well, with a 100 attack. So pretty awesome, that one as well. So to get 200 clubs, I think it's 1 in 10, the ratio of 100 clubs. So we are, if we don't get any more, we'll have opened 2 lots of 10, so we will be bang on ratio with that. Fernandinho for Man City. Then we have Davinson Sanchez for Tottenham. Mkhitaryan, pass master for Manchester United. And then Narsingh for Swansea. Matt Phillips for West Brom. Shane Duffy for Brighton. And Casey Palmer for Huddersfield. And on to this pack, then we've got 2 more packs after this. We've got a Wayne Rooney star player card, obviously now back at Everton after 13 years at Man United. Obviously been making the press for the wrong reasons recently. And we have Arsenal's new record signing, Alexander Lacazette, man of the match card, with a 93 attack rating, so again a pretty powerful card for gameplay. And then we have a Charlie Musunda Chelsea card, and then we have a referee card there, deducting 5 points of your opponent for gameplay, and another tactic card, a take back control tactic card. Then we have a Chung Young Lee for Crystal Palace, Dan Gosling for Bournemouth, Saido Berahino for Stoke, and then we have another super striker cards for Glenn Murray at Brighton. So the last couple of packs, we have a Huddersfield Town badge, and we have a Wijnaldum all-rounder insert card, Danny Welbeck for Arsenal, Buffal for Southampton, Kevin Morales away kit for Everton, Andy King Leicester, Andy Carroll for West Ham, Mikel Merino for Newcastle, and a Craig Cathcart card for Watford. So finally, the last pack. In the last pack we have a star player there for Paul Pogba, Man United. Obviously once upon a time the most expensive player in the world, but now considerably eclipsed by the Neymar deal. And we have a James Milner man of the match card there with an 89 defence and 79 attack. I'm sure once upon a time James Milner would definitely have liked to have seen the defence rating lower and the attack rating higher, but I think obviously he's been around for a while and he's probably adapted and changed his role. Then we have a Moreno Liverpool card, Kevin De Bruyne Manchester City, and a Herrera Man United, Martin Olsen for Swansea, Wilfred Ndidi all-rounder card for Leicester, Gareth McCauley for West Brom, and finally an Ashley Westwood for Burnley. Yep, so obviously in the packs we've just opened we've got the Kante Powerhouse card with a 97 defence. So that's a pretty awesome card. But the best card out of the 10 we've just opened is this Eden Hazard 100 Club. The 100 Clubs, like I say, definitely the best 100 Clubs that we've seen, and the foil badge cards definitely pretty cool as well with their holographic effect. Obviously we're going to be doing loads more Match Attax videos over the next few weeks, so be sure to like, subscribe, check out the other videos, and we'll see you soon.